Good morning. I am Manish Kumar Singhal, Associate Professor, SIRT Engineering College, Department of MCA, Bhopal, and I am taught to you about organization behavior. And today's we are cover what is perception, perceptual process, and importance of perception in OB. So here we look outlines. These are the outlines. Number one is perception. And, number two is perceptual process and importance of perception in OB. Next slide. Perception. What is perception? Perception is an intellectual process of transforming sensory stimuli to meaningful information. It is a process of interpreting something that we see or hear in our mind and use it later to judge and give a verdict on a situation, person, group. Means perception is our internal process thought. What we can see or hear about the things in different manner, and we have sometimes we are judgmental about the particular things, like somebody. If we talk about Sachin Tendulkar is a famous cricketer. He's a all-rounder, and in many of matches, he always played for India after himself. But due to some reason, sometimes he made 50s or 100 centuries and win the team, and sometimes he gave her his wicket. So people always think and perception and make a perception about their situation to situations. At the one time when he played well, he perceived that he's a very he's a very good batsman, not a bowler. But when some people and the audience saw their bowling performance, and Mr. Sachin Tendulkar kept a wicket also, so people change their perceptions that no, he's not only a batsman, he's a bowler also, and a very good fielder in a mid-on. So he's a very good all-rounder also. But when Sachin Tendulkar gave a captaincy of India, he not performing well. So many of the perceptions the people think from their internal choices, their internal things. It's not necessary to depend, it's not necessary to sure that everyone should consider the same aspect, the same thing. It's depend on person to person. So there are 6 category and 6 type of essential things that somebody has to decide their perceptions. They decide from the sounds, speech, touch, taste, some other senses, and by the social of sound. The ability to receive sound by identifying vibrations. Sound. Horny sound. Musical. Barking sound. Whiny sound. Wild sound. When the people listen, he has just the sound. Speech, the competence of interpreting and understanding the sounds of language heard. which type of speech, which type of language that he understands. Touch, identifying objects through patterns of its surfaces by touching it. By touching, somebody knows what is this. It is square, it is oval shape, it is triangular, it is hard. Which type of shape of this can identifying by touching. Taste, the ability to receive flavor. When we taste something, we receive the flavor of substances by tasting through sensory organ known as taste buds. Other senses, they have two perceptions through body like balance, through sensory organs, acceleration, pain, time, sensation, felt in throat and lungs, etc. So the social world permits people to understand other individuals and groups of their social world. If we take an example, Priya goes to a restaurant and likes their customer services. She likes their customer services. Their waiter was a very good waiter. He gave a very good services to Priya. She's satisfied. So she will perceive that it is a good place to hang out and will recommend it to her friends who may or may not like it. Priya perceptions about the restaurant is good. Means when Priya goes some restaurant, he eats something, their waiter deliver the food very graciously. The experience of Priya was very good about the food restaurant. So she decided that she promote that restaurant foods to her friends who may like or not like it, but she promoted it because her perception was that this is a very good food restaurant just because of the good food services. Our next topic is perceptual process. Perceptual process are the different stages of perceptions. We go through the different stages are. Perceptual process has 4 steps: receiving, selecting, organizing, and interpreting. Here we look. First, receiving. Receiving is the first and most important stage in the process of perception. It is the initial stage in which a person collects all information and receives the information through the sense organs. In a first stage, anybody receive all the information about the product, about the object, about the thing which has been to be perceptualized. The second one is selecting. Selecting is the second stage in the process. Here a person does not receive the data randomly, but selectively. In the second stage, people choose the right one data, not a random one, the right data. It has to be perceptualized. A person selects some information out of all in accordance, and accordingly, he or she, the person, select the information accordingly with the interest or needs. Which type of interest or which type of needs, that person select the particular thing. The selection of data is dominated by various external and internal factors. For selecting the thing, there are some factors that maybe influence their decision, their perception, maybe external or internal. So here we look, there are some external factors The factors that influences the perception of an individual externally are intensity. Their intensity are high or low. Their size is big or small. It is contrast or not. Movement. How's the movement? How's the repetition? Familiarity and novelty. These are the some external factors. And some internal factors, the factors that influences the perception of an individual internally are psychological requirements. How she or he thinks, learning, its learning capacity, high or low, background, experience, self-acceptance, and interest. These are the some internal factors which are change the perceptions for selecting process. Third one is organizing. Keeping things in order or say in synchronized way is organizing. In order to make sense of data received, it is important to organize the data by grouping them on the basis of their similarity, proximity, closure, continuity, establishing a figure. Ground is the basic process in perceptions. Hereby, figure we mean what is kept as main focus, and by ground we mean background stimuli which are not given attention. Perceptual constancy, that is the tendency to stabilize perceptions so that contextual changes don't affect them. And the last one is interpreting. Finally, we have the process of interpreting, which means forming an idea about a particular object depending upon the need or interest. Interpretation means that the information we have sensed and organized is finally given a meaning by turning it into something that can be categorized. It includes stereotyping, halo effect, etc. The third and last topic of today's class is importance of perception in OB. What is the importance of perception in OB? We need to understand that the role of perception in an organization is very important in establishing different role of perceptions, like understanding the task to be performed. This type of task to be performed, it should be understood. If not, we are in difficult situation. Understanding associated importance of task allotted. Which type of task you have allotted, you have to understand. If you are not able to understand which task you have allotted to you, it is a very pity situation of any organization. Understanding preferred behavior to complete respective tasks. Clarifying role perceptions. You have to know their roles. What task that you have to be choose and what task that to you given. For example, every member in a group has to be clear regarding the role allotted to them. Programmer writes the code, tester checks it. If any, for example, if in a group, everyone knows their role, that if coder knows that he has a programmer and he have to code. A tester knows that he is a tester and he has to be test the programming code. Same thing, the other one knows their role. So it is better for any organization that what should the role of their in any organization. So this is all for the day, and thank you so much. We will meet in the next lecture. Till then, thank you. Sejin Manish Kumar Singhal.